Oh, we're live now.
We are.
We are.
How can you tell?
It says end stream at the top right.
I can't read. Exit.
End stream.
Oh.
I felt like I was just being really quiet.
No, you're doing fine.
Was I okay? Jeez.
Oh.
Why is do I need to change the settings on my virtual background?
What do you mean?
Oh no.
What happened? Oh, it's flaking out. Oh.
There we go. That's a little better.
It's too bad some of the lights wouldn't flicker every once in a while. Actually, that'd be kind of something. You could actually get like some Christmas tree bulbs and
What up, Ricky?
throw them in there. All right, we had to go back live just because you caught the hind end of the last live.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Functional histories. D5904 from Just Milk Bar Joe. Joe, what's up? Any of you guys want to join in? Shoot the breeze. I'll post the link. Joe.
Yeah, we kind of felt kind of bad because we're kind of ignoring the comments during the previous live, I guess. It's kind of hard to talk and do that at the same time, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes. I don't know.
So we're here for you guys now. I'll give you guys a link to join in. Rules are
There are no rules.
there are no rules until if we get sick of you, you get 5 minutes to prove it. That is
We'll
okay.
just boot chat right
Yeah,
now.
we'll just randomly kick you out.
Right.
So there.
Oh, who likes pinball? Anybody?
Anybody like pinball?
I don't know. I don't think so anymore.
No, it's not that big.
No.
Mohawk, how you doing, man? There's a victim.
There's
Hey,
Ricky.
he can probably hear us right now because he's looking. Look at, see,
Yeah.
he's smiling.
Yeah. Are you gonna let him in? Or
Okay,
no?
hey, Ricky, before I let you in, you gotta turn your volume down on your YouTube app.
Yeah.
You got that done? Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay. Wow.
He's been vetted.
All right.
Yo,
How you doing?
pretty decent. How are you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, it's nice down here in the crypt, the pinball crypt.
You bet.
I saw that on the live. I'm like, did Blake transform his basement or what's going on there?
This is my game room. This is my place.
Yeah. We're down at Jay's. What up, NSB? Beers.
Well, that's not just the green screen going on.
No.
This is Jay's basement.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Can you tell
They got
by the
pinball, I got-
stalactites?
You got dartboard over here. I don't know if we can turn this. Can we turn this game?
No,
Okay,
it's
forget it.
too far away.
All right. We got foosball. What else? Pool table.
Yeah, backer at No.
A blackjack table. We
Yeah.
got everything down here. It's crazy.
Do you have a
Ooh,
koi
I
pond
will.
down there?
Yeah, but what a coupon.
Koi
What?
pond. Of
Koi-
course.
Oh, the koi pond's outside. What the? You stop laughing.
There's a link up above if anybody wants to join in.
Well, had I known you had all that down there, I probably would have stayed at your house during 6 summer, not Blake's.
Right?
Well, you should have, and you probably would have, but I don't know. You know, we've got like 4 or 5 different construction projects going on or remodeling projects. And during the course of that, it displaced some furniture. So it needs to be dealt with, and we just haven't gotten around to it yet. So we need to get some stuff listed on Marketplace. It just has no space in the house right now. So, but anyway, yeah, we got a couple of spare bedrooms upstairs that you could have stayed in one, but it's just kind of full of stuff right now. But
Excuses.
no, it's a real nice room. Yeah, I redid that room and it's ready. It's ready to be. It's ready for guests. I
Do
guess.
you name your koi fish?
I don't know.
I'm just asking because somebody asked.
Oh, well, I named one fish sandwich. He gets too lippy with me.
Not Jeremy.
Well, there we go. The dirty hippie. Shoot him with my BB gun. And we got those things. We got those. We got the pond heater out back right now, a little pond heater. And we got little tubes with air, keeping them alive.
I'm gonna go
over the course. You're gonna go play darts. What, by yourself? Oh, okay. He's going to the bathroom. Yeah. So we got the old koi pond kind of winterized, I guess. It's kind of, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. Brenda likes it, so.
How's your little pole building going?
I tell you what is, McGregor ended up using our property as kind of a through road, I guess, or a way to get to the post office during the Main Street construction project. And now they're done with that. So the construction company that was doing that, they actually came and they filled the lot. I don't know if you've seen that at all. They filled it.
I think I have.
Yeah. So the DNR specified that. So my house is like right here, and then my lot is right here. My lot is about 18 inches lower than where my house is at. My house is not considered floodplain, but my lot, it's 18 inches lower than my house. My lot is considered, it's in the floodplain. So the DNR got a hold of me and they said, you need to raise that up 4 foot. And then I'm like, what the fuck? So, dealing with the DNR is never a good thing. So I got a hold of the gal that was in charge of this project. And then I explained kind of the lay of the land. I'm right next to the post office. I said, you want me to be 4 foot high right next to the post office? That's unreasonable. And then I explained that like in the backyard is actually a flood retainment wall that protects the McGregor light plant. And that's even lower than my yard. And so she rethought the whole issue and dropped me down another 2 foot. So that's about where it kind of needs to be level with my yard. And that's where we're at. So they put dirt there. They put good compactable soil, kind of sandy soil or whatever. And then they came through with a compactor and packed it down nice and tight and leveled it to the correct DNR level. So that's where we're at. That's as far as we got. So, and then of course it got too damn cold, and then the contractor that was going to do it, he's got so much stuff going on all the time that I just got thrown in the back burner once again. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen or not. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like it to happen, but I'm just not getting my hopes up.
Right.
Hit the thumbs up button, people are saying.
Ooh.
Should have grabbed the water.
So we got Jay and we got Jason, we got
Big
Joe
boy.
Parmo, we got Snowball Joe, just Snowball Joe, and Old McDonald has a car. Hey, Old McDonald, did he need bench seats for a Barracuda or an A-body? Or what?
Greg McDonald?
Yeah, somebody did, I thought. I thought that was a lot of singing.
John the Wookie. Hey, fellas. He likes the Nacho Cuda, or maybe he doesn't, with what's on the dash of that.
What are you talking about, dude? What?
Darth Sidious.
Oh. Yeah, who is that? That's not Darth Sidious. It's the Emperor or whatever.
I want to share my screen here. Share.
There's the bike.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but I want to show you. Look at Ryan ignoring me.
Ryan who?
Wang. Oh, he just said
something. What?
Said something's badass.
That's badass.
Look at Ricky here. Can you see this, Ricky?
Oh, where did you get all these details?
Oh yeah.
What Rick is doing in Forza today.
Hey, what the hell? We need to send a cease and desist.
Replicated
That's
Nacho.
pretty damn cool. Actually, it's a little too shiny and a little too fastbacky.
Yeah, it's the
That's a
fast
68
back.
too. That's a 68 too. Which that's even
Hey, look at here's
It's that one in the game is a Formula S, but it's about as good as we can get it.
this is Jay's bike build right here.
Yeah, go to some of the old not that one, but there's Blake.
I had hair. I was starting to go bald. Can you see this, Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, Blake had hair?
That was the first one I built.
Look at young.
You had a Plymouth Voyager?
I had a Dodge. Yeah, it was a Dodge. Well, it was a Caravan, but it had
I bought that for
yeah.
the Sweet Delicious 2.4 in it for my neon, and Jeremy
The neon's actually in the background of that picture.
Yeah, see the blue neon?
Oh yeah.
So we're going down there. They say it's got a little bit of a knock, and Stinkfoot Hippie McGee goes with me, and he just boards it to the red line. Yeah, it does sound like it has a knock, and then does it 2 more times. On the way home with this van, it blew up on me 10 miles from Jay's.
But there's kind of a gas tank
So I
build
sold
on
the
that old
van to
bike.
Jay for strap price, and
But no, the Caravan, we ended up. I think we put a Plymouth
we drove that to Florida.
Plymouth nose cone on it, and we ended up throwing a new 2.4 in it. There's a gas cap, and it's got a built-in compass on the gas tank,
Whoa.
so I know which way I'm going. There's a seat I
Ooh,
built, and
look
I
at the old
fringed it.
Valari station wagon in the background.
You bet.
Heathens.
That was my Woody.
Yeah,
in the
old
backyard.
Hickory, we called her.
You bet. It'd rain out, I'd say my Woody's wet. Don't touch it. Careful. There's a fuel filter. There's yeah. So that
Oh.
Indian head penny on the gas cap, that was an Indian head penny that I found with my metal detector. I just had to plug a hole with that penny. Just soldered it into place.
How old are these pictures?
They're probably 10, 12.
Look, entered it in the car.
There, I
show.
took it to the car show. There's the air cleaner. The air cleaner, I made it out of an old nickel plated soap dish.
Hmm. So old bikes were kind of your jam.
Just making them look old. And that was new. That was all brand new. There's me and Putin.
Oh, good friends with them?
He farted. Yeah, I didn't like it. There's the bearded Wonder Boy tie.
Damn, back when his beard was huge.
The tie had a 66 whatchamacallit.
Sounds Barracuda.
Newport like that.
But
There's some hang 10 seats.
75, no, 175 a piece, which that'd be a steal today. Hey,
so that was at whatchamacallit? Mopar Max, right? Mopar Max.
Yeah.
I had a Plymouth Arrow kind of like that. Not with the big.
I know that car.
Yeah, that's down at Cedar Falls.
Yeah, he races at Tri-State all the time.
Yep. Yeah, we were actually throwing together one of these, but it didn't look like that. But it had a
oh yeah, John.
Had a 450 horse 360 in it, aluminum metal Brock heads on it. And
bunch of J. Oh, look at it.
Ooh, sweet first gen. Here we are. This is a Waterloo here. The world's biggest garage sale. It was ass.
It was
nothing.
Way.
And there was some good stuff there. Here's the old squad car. What do I have? For sale sign on the window?
That's
did.
when you first got it. No.
Yeah, I guess. That was the old house I used to live in. The
Jay was really into food and Instagram at one point.
What the hell are you talking about?
And lampshades. And check out that cock.
Read it before you eat it.
Who the fuck
There I am back. This is me back in.
Oh my! Can you
73.
enlarge that?
That's my '73 Duster. You bet.
Dang.
rocking the bell bottoms. This is back
Dude,
in.
you had to been fighting off the ladies.
Well, these are my wife's. I put some snow. What? Go back to that picture. Yeah, I had to plow some snow, so I put these shoes on my wife, little snowplow heels.
Jesus.
Nice, huh? What?
Uh-huh.
The 4 tracks.
Two
The 2 ball
ball
solution.
solution.
That's what. Where'd you get all this shit at?
I don't know.
I used to make steampunk lighters, like Bic lighters. That's a Bic lighter. You take a 3/4 inch piece of copper pipe, then you crush it in your vise till it's the same shape as a Bic lighter. And then you shove a Bic lighter inside of the, inside the pipe. Yeah, there you go. There's Ty,
Nope.
my grandpa.
Yeah.
We're just going through J-Bo's Facebook pictures.
I don't know how that.
No,
happened.
these aren't.
Yeah,
Are they?
it
They are
is.
Facebook pictures.
It is.
Oh, however,
Well, there we just checked out Jay's Facebook pictures, guys.
well, there you go.
Congratulations.
So now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, huh? Here's the death pumpkin. Pattern.
There we go.
Pumpkin of death. What?
Pumpkin of death.
Yeah. The doom pumpkin.
Here's some.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's some old
Here's
goodies.
Blake on is that a Honda Express?
Yeah.
Doing a wheelie on it.
Dang.
Yeah. I was sick, boy.
Oh, that building back there doesn't exist.
Oh,
Here's my
Look
first.
at that neon.
That's my first one.
that was 2003 prom right there. Rolling fancy in a neon RT 4-door.
Were those Intrepid RT wheels?
No, those are actually they're actually neon RT wheels, but the chrome ones or the highly polished ones were only available over the dealer counter.
This is
Hmm.
when I
The
started
previous
drag
owner.
racing in Ricky, right here.
So the motor from our Plymouth Arrow project ended up going in this Aspen.
Yeah. See the tasteful artsiness with the burnout here?
Everyone should strive for that. Really,
You did that on purpose?
Yeah. Well, you got to look at the wind direction before you go into your burnout to know what kind of burnout you want to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
There's an art to it.
Yeah.
But now this was running. Its best ET was 1274, and that was with a 294 rear axle.
You ever seen the movie Murder Ball? That's the main character from it. That was in New York airport for my 21st birthday.
That's you at 21?
Yeah. Not in the wheelchair.
Like a 30-year-old dad.
Dude. Oh.
Jeez. Who's floating the tire bill?
This guy right here. I said, "What the hell are you doing?" And then what did you say?
Burnout heard around the world compared to that peg leg Chevy next to me.
Oh my
The whole
gosh.
pre-stage area, Ricky, you know where it, like what it's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's other cars back there.
You just can't see him.
Yeah, there's high school Blake right there on the left.
A couple of good old boys.
Yeah.
Who's out there with you?
My buddy Dustin, who drives Dodge trucks still. There's my old Duster
Duster project.
when I had my stretched Achilles tendon.
See, this project here, we were actually going to paint this car, and that's probably why you don't see it here today.
Mm-hmm.
Because paint. There's the Iowa Hawk Patrol.
Yeah, that was our fleet of neons we had at one time. That's right, folks.
So this is Blake's
We were-
neon.
we were
The
there.
Dude, is
green-
that a Viper?
the green? Yeah, ooh.
It's a baby Viper egg.
Then the one behind it, that was Blake's mom, and the one behind that, that's mine. So we were all
Oh my
rocking
goodness.
neon. And you know what we were all
The
doing?
Dakota RT still there.
You bet. And then
Looks
the
like
Duster's
me with my
back
fleet
too.
of Fiestas.
The Duster's back there too.
I'm forklift certified, so watch out.
You bet.
And I
Certified.
use Big Max.
No, that's a MacGruber, isn't it?
2009.
Jeez. You're a disc golf guy?
It's all right. It's fun. It's kind of neat going through.
Oh man, I don't have near that cool of pictures.
Oh, there.
Pictures.
No, we don't need to do that.
There's the hippie.
Yeah.
There's the hippie in his dart, Jeremy Hunt,
Yeah.
Who?
staging the dart circa 1902.
No. No. No.
Blake and Troy, Annie. Here's me and Blake just got done winning with the SRT-8, and that's Aaliyah. She's just a wee one.
Yeah.
She's got the look at the headphones on her.
I know. They're
They almost
huge.
cover the whole head. I still have that shirt.
No.
Oh, was
Blake,
that Joey?
man. Look at this, 3 dudes deep on a moped.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like Blake's kind of party.
You bet. Drinking the Bud Light after that ride, I
Mhm.
bet.
Jeez. Who had the kids? Oh Jesus!
Hey, where's all the car content? What the hell is
I don't
this?
know. I'm trying to
Yeah, I
get
think
to
we're
it.
getting to it.
That's an all-time favorite.
You bet. Where was that? Was that down in Florida?
That was at Busch Gardens.
Oh. Didn't Troy almost lose it on that ride?
Gators beat the Hawks. We were pretty bummed. But look at, I
Oh.
scored some free cups in that bag.
Snowman art.
Yeah, there's
class.
oh, that's
This is Blake when he was born. He was born in Iowa City, Iowa.
yeah,
He was hatched a hawk.
yeah. Earnhardt,
How old are you here, Blake? 10, 8?
8.
There he is. What? Same age.
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh, me and Jay are just hammered here.
We're rocking out.
Jeez.
Me and my brother face swap. Anyway. Hey, the Aspen's in the background there.
Yeah. Well, this next one is at what was that? That's
Mopars up in La Crosse.
it was Mississippi Mayhem. So it's kind of like you've been to what's the Torque Fest in Dubuque, the same kind of show, and they sell like vintage beers like Grain Belt. They still make Grain Belt and Schlitz and Blatz. You know, there's Blake. What the hell?
That's what you did to me.
I don't
That's
recall
you.
doing. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Facebook do that anymore?
Look at this.
Put your name.
Oh, that's sick.
your
Jeff
name.
Gordon.
Look at that sick flow. Jay, look at how stunningly strapping you are.
Oh, I'm probably your age now, or what? Never mind.
This is when Jay built me a Pinewood Derby car and I won.
And I only built his
See.
because my dad built mine for me, and I had to wait all this time, have my own son, so that I could build my own Pinewood Derby for my son.
Mhm.
They got number 3 on it.
Well, we were Dale Earnhardt fans back then.
Brother. You know it.
But you know what? That Pinewood Derby car kicked some ass, didn't
It
it?
whooped everybody's ass. All the other kids are trying.
They were balling
Yeah.
because you know what?
You cheated.
I thought about building this Pinewood Derby car for 35 years. I had a lot of time. And you know what I did? I can't even tell you.
Top secret.
Well, I'd probably what I did with that car is probably considered.
I
a
wish I
federal
never
offense.
sold this truck here.
That was a nice truck.
I wish I never got rid of it.
But how much did you pay for it?
$700.
And then how much did you sell it for?
$3,600.
What the hell is wrong with that? But I know what you mean.
I know. It was a good truck. Well, there's me. You can make fun of me because I'm the only boy there in a class of gymnastics.
That could have went horribly wrong for
Yeah.
you.
Could have, but
But
you
you
know,
ended up
there's
all
Big
Is that
Joe.
Joey?
Yeah,
You
he's still
bet.
kicking. Yeah, back when we moved boats through town, you have to stand up there and move the power lines up above it. Try
Oh,
not to
that's
get
fun.
shocked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's all the car stuff? Oh, there.
That's Troy's first motorcycle. It was a Honda Nighthawk or whatever. Now I think we actually repaired the fairing on that. It tipped over, or whatever, cracked. Troy was really upset about it, and I pieced it back together. Bondo did, and then just took some Tester's model spray paint and blended it. It turned out perfect. You don't remember, do you?
No.
No, because you were just a baby in that picture.
Yeah. There's a neon I'm trying to save.
Save the neon.
Do you regret selling your SRT4 again?
No. Oh, the old convertible Barracuda.
So here's my Barracuda I bought. I bought this back in this is like 2000 or so. It was actually. You ever read Hemmings Motor News?
No.
Or this before the internet. So it was a big, thick publication that had nothing but like car ads in it. Well, you get to the Plymouth area, and here's this car, and it's one of like the only one that had a small picture. The picture is like this big. 68 Barracuda convertible near Chicago. My friend turned me on to it.
Damn you, Joe.
The guy wanted $4,000 for it, and I called him up and I said, "Look, I got 3,500. Is that going to take it?" And he goes, "Yeah, I think we can do something." We drove to Chicago. drove to Chicago.
Joe.
What's he saying?
Yeah, whatever.
Is he being a wise ass?
My mom drank Bud Light when she was pregnant with me, but she never had me go to gymnastics. That's right. She never had you go because after all that Bud Light made it through your veins, you willingly went.
Oh my God, Joe, that's hilarious.
Anyway, there's a 360 in the first D50 we did.
Dale Earnhardt, baby.
You bet.
So what happened to that D50 then?
I got tired of putting cams in it, and then it kind of sat in the backyard. And then it got to a point where I just had too much stuff, kind of like I do now. So I just started liquidating shit. So I ended up selling it to a guy. And he got it up and running again. And
Jay's Barracuda.
Ever since I sold it, I always wanted another one. So here we are.
I said a joke, and Joey said it was formal and wasn't impressed.
Makes sense.
Me and my cousin Warren. Bed races. Being Cat. Being Key West. Varsity swimming.
That's not very funny.
Look at that. That's pretty funny.
Nice nipple slap. Whatever.
Jesus.
He's OTT.
Oh, 3 dudes on a bike again. That was my
Oh,
ZRX
God.
1100. That thing was a missile.
Who's on that bike with you?
Jeremy and his oldest boy.
Oh, that's Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm on the back.
Dang.
Look how many trees there were on Ann Street. This is pre-tornado.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Wisconsin Ducks.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. You can tell haven't really changed much, have I? Oh, look there's Jay next to Joey taking a dump.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was at Liberty.
That was at the Elephant Rock
or whatever the hell.
Here's the drift trikes me and Jeremy built.
What'd you do with those?
One's still behind my house.
Gotta get those operational.
We look like kids. Holy cow.
Wait, is that in Jeremy's garage?
Yeah, look how bare naked it looks back then.
Oh, geez.
nothing
Now
on
you
the
can't.
wall.
Now there's not a square inch of room for a sticker.
Just think of all the things you could hang back then and there.
There's that Yamaha 350 torque induction.
Yeah. Oh,
That thing was a little beast.
American Pickers, they're down the road from us.
I think they were down by Davenport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's down the road. Oh, did you see? I'm keeping this boat from going into the river back here. Oh, God. Yeah, me and Jeremy, we've known each other for 18 years now.
You know, Canada Dry.
Oh.
There's a duck. Well, you shot a duck, huh?
Yeah, I murder things that fly.
Right.
Saw Jeremy was going hunting this year.
Yeah, that's why he's not here.
Yeah, deer camp got him too hard. Man,
Oh, I bet.
That races. That was Jeff.
Ferguson. Me on a pink elephant in the middle of the night
Right.
13 years ago.
Wow.
Jesus.
The hell. The Elephant Man.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what they call him.
that was the seniors on the baseball team there. There's me.
Jabo, was Blake any good at baseball?
Yeah, it's pretty good. He had a passion for it. He loved it, you know. So
Would have went pro if it wasn't for his knee.
Oh, Jesus.
what was that?
It was homecoming. It was fucking cross-dress day.
So that was every day for you.
Just a normal day.
Yeah.
Here's outside of Kennick Stadium. What do you know about that, Ricky?
I've been there before.
Yeah. Then back to this kind of shit.
Here we go. Down in Texas, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, all right. Oh, wait. This might be a good one.
oh yeah, I seen those.
Uh,
Do you think that'll work, Ricky?
no,
Would I get
can't
crowned?
say. Can't say so.
Dang it. So what's up in the what's up, Ricky? What have you been up to? I'm gonna post the link to the live here. Joe, other
Pretty
people.
much work and not as much car stuff as I like, but we're moving forward on some things. So
That's nice.
Yeah, good.
we took the intercooler out of the Fiesta, and there had to be at least a half a pound worth of sand and dirt in that intercooler. It's
Oh, really?
disgusting.
Why?
Just from being driven. I put the intercooler in early 2020, and it hasn't been off the car, and I've driven in the winter and whatnot. So just sand and rocks and everything kind of forced its way in there.
Earth.
Well, that's not worth a shit. Did you put a little screen maybe in front of it?
Yeah, I'm debating on doing that. We
Ricky,
might have another engine already bought.
Joe wants you to
Yeah.
buy his stuff though. You don't know this other person. Reputable, just honest Joe, they used to call him before he started the YouTube channel. You know it's a turnkey unit. Why would you?
Honest Joe's used cars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't
And
even
then,
take the risk of not buying Joe's motor.
but as of right
Let's do
now,
it.
we're not doing anything with the Duster. There's nothing really due to it.
When's the next 904 video coming out? Do you know?
It's valve body related video. So are you done with the valve body?
Oh, I just wrote the script for it.
So you're not done?
We're kind of done, but we've got to show we do have video on the valve body rebuild, installing a TF3 kit into a torque flight valve body. I don't know. Is there some value there? And then there's the where we would install that and then say we're done, but really we're not done. We got to take the valve body out and then gut the pump out of it.
Gotcha, bitch.
And then we picked up a low gear set from John Cope, so we got to stab that in it and then throw it all back together. Yeah. So
wrote the script. Yeah, there's a script.
There is a script.
There is a script.
You gonna read it?
Were you gonna voice over the footage?
I mean, I could, right? I don't know.
How does it sound, Ricky? Does this mic sound better than other mics?
Yeah, I can't tell that you're away from a mic.
Well, that
sounds
good.
Pretty good.
How do you like the setup here? You see,
looks like you could have like a podcast every week in that spot.
You know, we got the Oil Down Award here. We got a Charizard Pokemon card. You know, everybody that does podcasts, you got to have your Charizard out front.
Yeah, the Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt, little mini 68 Dart. Thermo quad behind the name. Because you know we're about them thermo quads that we don't run. You
need your 6 Summer flag on there too.
Oh, we got our wanted poster over here.
I saw that.
Next to the pinball machines. Yeah, it's pretty nice down here.
There's Ed's machine. Hey, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Mohawk 62. Jay and Jason. How you guys doing? Get that.
Yeah, I got some, hopefully some parts coming before the spring for the Fiesta to go faster yet. Hoping for at least 1175 in the quarter. That's the hope, at least.
Hey, Wendy.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Wendy, hello.
Yeah, see, you're getting everything from Joe. All the wiring.
To do what?
So they can put a
Gen 3 Hemi.
We don't even call it anymore. The first Gen 3 Hemi, the bad one.
Oh.
The 5.7.
The pre-2011.
Oh, sure. Well,
but if you're looking to make a bunch of power with those anyways, you already got to get different heads.
You might as well say screw Joe's motor and the other one, look for a 6.1.
What's he want for it?
Joe?
Yeah.
Joe, what do you want for it?
Put it in the D50 and put a big old turbo on it.
Well, I mean, why not? The 904 will just bolt right up to that.
It would.
Carbon.
Oh, it's got a carb intake?
Oh, shit, yeah?
Oh, no, I wouldn't buy that, Ricky. It sounds terrible.
No.
Those carb intakes aren't cheap.
No, China makes them. Diamond doesn't. I wouldn't even, Joe was trying to help you earlier. Now I can just see he's trying to screw you over.
Damn him, Snowball
With
Joe.
Carb intake. Who wants that? You want the factory equipment, right? Thought,
no, we talked if we were going to do a Gen 3, we would do a carbureted.
Yeah, why not? Easier.
Well,
Ila Alabula.
You notice the stalactites I see there, Greg. I'll negotiate with Jay. It's the Joe O. Cone intake made in America. The Hemi MSD box was $1,200.
Ouch. Jeez. Wow.
I don't know if you got.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Is that what was in?
Play ball with Joe after seeing just that.
I don't know.
Joe, was that what was in your Challenger? The whole setup?
Oh, it is in the Challenger. Not was. So you could get video of it all working. Spoiled.
So that's a first gen, third gen?
It's a
5.7?
first gen Challenger with a first gen, third gen Hemi InGen in it.
I don't know. I'm lost. But anyway, yeah. What kind of horse is that?
What are you going to do with the motor out of the Duster then?
Spare or build it later. or build it more, I guess. But
Maybe
we're
you
pretty much
could
running that.
you
We're
could
pretty
use.
much running that until it's worn out or blows up or.
How's it worn out? You guys dingle ball it.
Well, no, I'm saying it until it is, which might be a little bit, or until we come up with something else and
Use
go a
it as
different
trading
route.
stock towards that Hemi, maybe. Maybe get you a little discount. I think Joe, he likes some 408 stroker small blocks.
Yeah, I might have to talk to Joe.
I can only do so much from the pinball cave.
How about if we buy it, Joe has to come up here and we all hang out
Install it in the duster. Then
in a
he,
weekend.
yeah, then he gets first taste at Tri-State with it.
Do one of those weekend big YouTube builds that make 1,000 horsepower.
Not nobody watches.
Right.
No, that just sounds like, well, if you guys want to. Sounds like a little too much work for us, ain't it?
But the thing is, it bolts right up to our 727 we already got. So I mean, it's not like it's the only thing we'd really have to do is
Make sure which Hemi it is, because sometimes the starter was on the passenger side, and then your 727 won't work.
I guess I don't know about that, but I think that's the motor mounts.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. It's a real thing.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's a thing.
It can't be a thing.
It's a thing.
I honestly have no clue.
It has $1,000 worth of miles on it. Whatever that means.
It means I think that means he's driven it hard since he's.
Yes, I want to sell the whole shebang. 0557 full overhauled with professionally ported heads and a 6.1 cam swapped in. Comp springs, new oil pump, 10 over with new rings and bearings, new lifters.
Here's what I want to know. How old is Joe that he knows the word shebang?
That's what I was. Well, I know the word shebang.
Well,
I know that word. Joe
do.
can't be more than 35.
Dude's got gray hair.
Joe, how old are you? I can't see you being more than 35.
He's
I
30.
have gray hair.
I've got gray hair. I'm not 35.
I'm only 29.
Joe's 36.
35 tops.
You are? You're 22.
I'm 29.
Oh, whatever.
July of 88. So what does that mean?
Joe's
Do the math.
probably more like a fucking Highlander, just roaming around. He's in Arkansas for now, right?
But does he know the she-bop?
If he's a Highlander, he hasn't had his head cut off yet.
That means he's 35. Joe is 35 years old.
Cyndi Lauper sang that song She-Bop. Did you know that, Ricky?
What's that?
Cyndi Lauper. Lauper or Laufer?
Laufer.
Cyndi Lauper sang the song She-Bop.
I don't even know who that is or what that song is.
Right.
Jay just scored his own J-Bo points on that, I think,
What are you talking about?
by having some factual information that you tried to teach to
The
Ricky,
song
who
is
obviously doesn't care about She-Bop.
it's Lauper. Cyndi Lauper. It's a song about female masturbation.
Jason, why don't you join and correct us on how this is told, Jason?
What are you talking about?
Indirect connection. He says Loper. Lopper. Lauper.
Lauper.
Loper.
Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi
Loper.
Lauper, hardly know her.
Joe's drinking whiskey.
Joe doesn't drink, does he?
Shit. Why do you think he's not on the live right now?
Yeah. Yeah. He wouldn't be able to take this one down.
Oh man. Well, guys, I think I got to hop off and start
You gotta work
doing
tomorrow?
start doing my things to go to bed.
Girls just want to have fun was a huge hit. It's all they really want.
You bet.
Some fun.
She Bop. It was a good song.
All right,
She-bop.
Ricky. Do you want us to kick you out, or you know the way out?
I know the way out.
Kick 'em out.
All right. Have a good week.
All right. See
All
you.
right.
bud. Thanks
See
for
you guys.
stopping by. Yep.
Yep. Next.
Bye bye. Did you want to play a game?
Play a game of what? Pinball?
Yeah.
Not really. You keep beating me.
Well, my wrists are kind of. I got carpal tunnel. So I'm at a disadvantage.
But you're a wizard. Oh, well, 18 heathens assembled. Joe won't join because he's drunk or too cool. John the Wookiee met him on Sick Summer.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it? Was he driving something or what? Or
Sick Ward.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's so much stuff there. It's hard to remember it all.
Going to bed in 10. Who said that? What time is it?
Jason. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow.
No, me neither.
Mm.
All you need on that set is a talking suit of armor. So, what do you guys think of the setup that we have for lives now with the round table? If the hippie was here, he would be here. We would all kind of scooch over.
Mm.
It'd be the three of us. Kind of got some stuff to distract you up front here. Got all the neat stuff in the back. Does it sound good? Does it look good? Let us know. I like it. I do too.
Uh-huh. What's that?
I like it. I'm on the road at 5. Sorry, Jason.
Where are you going? What is that what he does? Drive for a living or what?
Over
Or-
road trucker.
Is
Or
he?
are you in state only or intrastate? I got another 6 inches of Italian BMT upstairs I'm looking forward to.
You got 6 inches of who?
Italian BMT. Junkyard D, he likes it. The sound is good. Dr. Art was yelling at us earlier. Oh no.
What about?
No. Maybe his was a little louder.
Ed wants to call me. You want to call me sometime? Yeah.
You guys got each other's numbers, I thought.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure I gave Ed your number.
All right. Well, you got a pencil?
I don't have anything down here.
I'm talking to Ed.
Do you want a chicken
No.
foot chip from
No.
China?
They
No?
taste like feet. They smell like feet. All I could think of was the damn dirty hippie.
I'm kind of hungry enough I'd eat. Local tomorrow. Kenosha. 8675309. Sounds good, Ed. Yeah, I can unplug this now. Well, what do you think, Jay?
I don't know.
You don't know. I feel like the momentum's dying.
I think you're probably right.
Unless
He's
there's
not-
some new blood that hopped in, but
Not Jenny Joe. But Jenny doesn't answer. Yeah, wasn't that somebody's actual phone number?
it was back when the song first came out.
Right. But I mean, the dude that owned the number was actually getting calls all the
Didn't-
time because of the song.
Didn't the song get a lawsuit then from him?
Oh, I'm not sure.
For a good 904, call J-Bo. John the Wookiee. Hello?
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much. Can't see you.
Hold on a second. I think my there we go.
There you are.
Hey, John.
Hey Jabo, how are you, sir?
Not too bad. You?
Oh, not too shabby. I actually wanted to come on and say thank you very much for all the tutorials for the transmission build.
Ooh. We are helping out there somewhere.
Wow.
I'm not a Dodge guy. I'm going to be brutally honest. I am a Ford guy through and through.
Okay.
But for any of my guys, I've got a couple of friends that own some old school Mopars, and I just thought I'd pop on and say thank you very much for doing what you're doing.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
No
Yeah.
problem, John. And hey, thanks for the hospitality you showed me during Six Summer. It was
Hey.
fun hanging out next to the best spot at every track.
Oh, it was gnarly, man. Are you guys planning on going this next year or what?
Ricky signed up for it. I slept through registration again, but we know what that means. You can still get in because usually somebody doesn't show up. If we get this D50 thing done that we're working with now, maybe we'll try to do it together. And
Oh, that'd be cool.
if not, then Ricky, I wear size 2X.
I don't know what that
That's
means.
pretty good.
Co-pilot size.
Mhm.
But it was a blast. I mean, I don't know if I'm the one to explain it the best, but it was probably one of the best events I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
Funnest, like, along, like, more hours of fun than any other event that I've been to. And I wasn't even racing. So
Yeah, I mean, just from the sidelines, I mean, I consider Sick Ward just as exciting as you guys driving the cars and being in the pits and everything like that. It's you can't really compare. You can't really compare the two being in Sick Ward because you're part of the action, but you're not. You're kind of segregated a little bit, which is fine because honestly, we just get in the damn way if we were parked with with the racers. But overall, I mean, what a hell of an experience to be able to be around all those people. I mean, you want to talk about the amount of I don't even know how to word it. Just the amount of experience of racers, and everybody had a different backstory. I mean, we got a chance to walk through the pits and got to talk to a lot of the different drivers and stuff from the what did you call it? The Mopar station wagon, the wood paneled one.
Old Victory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had shit like that, and then you had like Steve Morris out there.
Yeah. 4,000 horsepower monsters.
And not a single bad attitude.
Oh, not at all. I mean, if someone got a rough night of sleep, whether they're pulling a transmission or something out, that was kind of expected.
Right.
You
Just
know.
for Joe, thanks for the $1.99 super chat to buy the marina for the next
Marinara.
oh the
Marinara.
the marinara for the next gas station pizza. Thanks, just Mopar Joe.
You betcha.
We'll use it just for that.
Mhm.
But it was an absolute blast. I left that event being so pumped to do it again.
Yeah.
And then I feel I kind of forget about it through the summer. And then it's like trying to get built up for it. You shouldn't have to get built up for it because you know it's going to be top-notch time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I remember we were driving home, and luckily the missus and I only live about an hour and a half from the track, and it was we were sitting there talking the whole way, like, okay, what if we got a car? How much could we invest in it? What would it take? How much is everything? Like, I wrote down a list. God, it was right after I broke my ankle in July. It was like I just sat there uh, writing down a list of all the different parts and everything I would need. And there's a little bit of, not necessarily an argument, but definite discussion that if we were to use my black and orange car, my Crown Vic, that would be a lot for it. to be able to do that type of punishment with the driving and everything like that. I already drive it hard it's just a regular daily driver. I mean, 302 screaming cubic inches of 215 horsepower buzzing bees. Things slower than a dog turd rolling downhill.
Well, but you know,
Good night, Jason.
you could still put it in a bracket, even the way that it was. Even if you're
Oh,
slower
yeah.
than a dog turd that runs downhill, you'd still have a blast.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of it just, uh, the amount of wear and tear on that car, because I built that car from the chassis up after, because I got it original and then I just did a full restoration on it. And yeah, I knew what it took to put it together and I know what it would take to fix it. And doing it on the side of the would with a minimal set of tools it'd be
Yeah.
doable. But putting that type of punishment on it, is just a daily. It's not worth it to me. You spin a bearing in something or, everything is fairly fresh still, but
Right.
what are you going to do?
Right.
Maybe build something indestructible, right? LS.
No, I would Chevy and a Ford. I can't. I respect guys that do it. Okay, I'm not knocking anybody that sticks an LS in something. You know what? They're dependable motors. They're better than most that are out there. But I don't know. It seems sacrilegious to me.
See, Ed.
Ed, we are in Jabo's basement. He asked earlier, Blake, where are you guys at? Is that a haunted house or an arcade? It's
that's a pretty awesome setup, I have to say. That you have a basement big enough to be actually stand in and move around.
Actually, the house I live in was built back in 1900.
Oh,
And,
look at that.
Yeah, it's all great. The house I live in was built back in 1900. We have the original blueprints to this place. Okay, and one of the neat things about it, which is kind of unusual for the time period, is it does have an actual full basement. And it's got 9-foot ceilings.
Oh,
in
wow.
the basement. And it's all made out of limestone rock, whatever. But it's got that going for it. So it could actually almost look like our little.
I'm waiting for a circus tent.
It could almost look like this. I mean, but it don't. Put the pub up there.
There you go.
I kind of like that.
You like this one?
Yeah. But
okay.
But anyway, I tell you what. What was your budget or what?
Well, unfortunately, I do custom paint work for a living, from pinstriping to airbrushing and things like that. And business is, it's been slow. The economy's really been hurting a lot of people, and the budget would have been probably like $3,500. And I really looked at like marketplace and things like that. It was feasible. I mean, it was really feasible. We could have been able to pull it off, but for me, especially having safety gear, because I wouldn't be the one driving, I would have been the one wrenching. I would have had the missus go down the track instead of me, because she's never done it before. So it would have definitely been a learning curve for her. And then, I started drag racing at 8. So that's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was doing the junior series way back, back in the early 90s when it first started.
Yeah.
I was one of the fortunate kids growing up that my parents were able to scrape a couple dollars, and my sister and I both drove.
Really?
Went all over the country. It was awesome. I raced at the Texas Motorplex and over in Norwalk and things like that. So we went all over. But and it, if you hear that and people are like, oh, he's just gloating. No, it was just an experience. We were lucky enough to be able to do it, and it was really cool. So
that would be cool. That'd be cool as hell. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell? Yeah, I was gonna say this. We got this D50 project going on, and we're gonna try to have about $3,000 into it. You could probably I mean, you could probably almost do the same damn thing with you're a Ford guy, a Ford Ranger or whatever, kind of like
Oh,
Dr.
absolutely.
Art's
Yeah.
gig or whatever, and actually, working with a small block Ford would be, a little more compact than
Oh yeah.
like our Magnum engines, a little bit wider, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something there, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what? And I look at it this way: it's also a future goal. It doesn't have to be done the following year, so it's something I can work up to and things like
Right.
that. And like all the rest of us adulting, we have to do things around the home and make sure those things are kept up. And
Exactly.
yeah.
Has anybody
Yeah.
considered a rental vehicle
Oh,
for
yeah.
those?
It's probably,
I want
I
to say
think-
someone did it on Drag Week.
yeah, somebody did on Drag Week with the U-Haul.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking like a Challenger or a Mustang or
Oh, like a Hertz.
yeah.
Oh,
They're all probably bugged anymore.
yeah, and I guess you could say the V6, but heck, the V6, um, the EcoBoost V6 motors, those things rip too.
Right.
They scoot, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody doing it for Sick Week or anything or Sick Summer yet.
Huh. That'd be very content rich, I would think. Doing something like that.
I would be afraid that if an insurance company and the people that were providing the vehicle caught wind that you were taking it down a drag strip, a couple times and beating the living crap out of it, you may not get your deposit back.
It'd be like old early
Okay.
90s Mopar action.
Right. Yeah. I subscribe to this magazine here. And
Okay.
those guys actually rented
Oh, there
a
we go.
Dodge Neon back when the Neon was brand new, so this is back in 94, 95 or whatever. And then they had their rocket scientist or whatever rig up a nitrous system that they slid the air cleaner tube or the air tube or whatever, and they stuck a couple of nitrous jets in it, and they put they called it dry gas or whatever in the windshield washer reservoir.
Yeah.
And the nitrous button was actually the horn button.
Yeah.
Whenever they hit the horn,
Mm-hmm.
they started out with like a 25 shot or a 50 shot.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I remember hearing about stuff like that.
then they ended up going to a 150 shot, which actually doubled the output of that engine. I mean, those little 2.0s were rated 100, right
Mhm.
around 130, 150 horse or whatever.
Around that. 15.
But about mid track, there was a nitrous explosion that they could see the flames coming out through the hood. They ended up taking the car back to, I think it was Thrifty or something like that, and it was barely kind of running. But they did a whole gig in the magazine on it. On don't beat on your race car, rent one from Thrifty. They show you how to do it. Well, here, great article, but here it ended up kind of biting them in the ass. It ended up with a lawsuit from Thrifty, I think.
Right?
What's
Yeah.
that tell you?
How much could the lawsuit be? It wouldn't be that big of a deal, right?
I don't know if it's worth the risk for me.
Well, okay.
We don't know. We don't have a magazine.
The modern day equivalent to a really bad magazine.
No, I suppose, yeah.
Our YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely. I could just imagine taking a rental. I mean, you could even get away with doing a methanol injection kit
Right.
instead of spraying nitrous. I mean, you wouldn't get the horsepower output, but you'd still get similar like you would do to a diesel.
Right on.
I like building the D50 better, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's still a thing. But
My record's pretty clean.
as far as what, I don't know.
As far as big money stuff.
Being a law abiter, you bet.
Mm-hmm.
Better safe than sorry.
We could start a magazine that
Why?
nobody would buy. Just so, I don't know. You were the one talking about making a magazine 2 years ago.
Making a magazine cover.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna make a magazine cover as a T-shirt. It would just have it would be, say BTP illustrated, and then it'd show our cars on it and some funny shit that would be like inside the fake magazine.
Chevy parts make your Mopar run best.
Right.
Page
And then-
6.
One of the lines that you guys were using at the No Name Nationals, I actually wrote it down on a piece of paper. It was "Don't shift like a hippie bitch,"
Yeah.
because I was watching that. It inspired me. I was sitting there doodling, and I have Jay, Jeremy, and Blake all in different poses as cartoons. Just a quick doodle, and
Oh,
you guys,
really?
yeah, I have the transmission out on the table. You know, you guys are all wearing your sunglasses and everything. Blake, you've got yourself the GoPro camera because that's what I remember seeing you with. You're always, talking into that thing as you were walking around the pit. So it's what came to mind, and then just kind of some characteristics of it. It's so rough. It's not even worth showing. But if I can, if I ever finish it out, I'll send it to you guys. I'll email it to you or send it through Facebook or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That sounds
dude.
cool. Sounds cool as hell.
Yeah, we could turn it into a T-shirt.
Yeah. But I like your idea about the magazine cover. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
actually kind of sketched it up,
But none of us can draw, so
well, yeah, we need to polish that, a little bit and make it. It'd be cool, I think, So anyway, yeah. So
That's pretty neat.
yeah, we need to get busy on some stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
little steps, guys. Little steps.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done a damn thing with my dart since No Name, besides put oil back in it
Right.
and then drive it off the trailer. And
So did I miss what happened to the death pumpkin? Why you had glitter in the oil?
I was probably just being too precautious. It could have been just
Precautious. Be cautious.
too cautious,
Okay.
precautious.
Preemptively cautious.
Yes. I
There
think
you
I
go.
was just, the sky was falling and I'd busted ass on that car that I was just sick of it. And Jay's Barracuda was sitting there ready to go.
Like a stone axe.
Almost, if it wasn't for driver error, Barracuda could have won that year, being that Joe got knocked out so early.
Oh, right. Nobody saw that coming.
They made it to the quarterfinals. Again.
Yeah, you guys. It looked like you guys had a blast for that. That looked like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. The first year video is pretty good too. There's a lot of shit going on in that one too.
I'll have to take a look at that. I must have overlooked it.
Yeah, that was it's only been going on for 2 years, but hey, if you're not doing anything in September, go down to Missouri for the No Name Nationals.
Because that's what, just south of is that just south of St. Louis on the Missouri side?
Yeah, it's like what, 2.5?
130 miles south
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah.
Because you guys went over to Lambert's, and
Yeah.
the wife and I stopped there when we were going. We started in Chicago, went down Route 66 all the way out to Yukon, Oklahoma one year.
Okay.
In the car, I
Right.
talk about torture testing the car, and didn't have AC and drove all the way down there in the middle of the beginning of the summer. It was like, it was the week of my birthday in July.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
It was awesome. You were constantly moving, but you weren't going high rate of speed, so you could roll with the windows down and just enjoy. We tried to stay on the old highway as long as we could.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, you guys and gals that are watching, you guys ever get a chance to do it, because unfortunately we couldn't make it out all the way out to California just because of time. But to be able to do a big section of it across several states, and plus the museums and everything that you see on the side of the road, we enjoy the stupid tourist attraction stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys aren't
I actually did that trip only on the way back from California.
nice.
We dropped down and hit old Route 66 as much as we could.
Hmm.
I think it's covered up mostly by whatever interstate. What's the interstate that I don't know. But we were hitting it. We were going through like Indian reservations and so on and so forth, and old ghost towns. And
Hmm.
every once in a while, you'd see something kind of touristy that really kind of hyped up the fact of, or the Route 66, lore, I guess.
Yeah.
Little restaurants and stuff. Really neat stuff to see. I mean, yeah, it's great. It's really great. We had a great, we had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. When you get, what is it? Just north of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, there is one of the first oil wells that they have.
Oh, really?
It's like a 30-minute jaunt off of Route 66 in the middle of cornfields and cow pastures and everything like that. Dude, it was hilarious because that's all it was a little plaque, a pump, and that was it. Like,
Oh, really?
there was nothing. And I was like,
Cool.
so I wasted a half a tank of gas just to get out here? Really?
Oh, geez.
Oh, it was
And
worth it.
all the Route 66. Well, we noticed it right, like when we were in Arizona. All the Route 66 signs were basically the state of Arizona,
Mhm.
shape with. They weren't the classic, Route 66 shield because people steal those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It would cross my mind. I'm not much of a thief, but definitely would cross my mind to have something like that.
Right. It'd be. I mean, everybody'd have one in the garage, really.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we were actually out there. That was back in 1993.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I went out to Orange County, or Orange County. That's in LA, right? California. Anyway, it was
Think
at
so?
there was some drag strip there too that we noticed, but it was the Great Western or the Great American Gun Show. It was the biggest gun show on the planet. It occupied 8 auditorium-sized buildings. So we went there and set up. My dad had all his stuff set up, for sale, and I tell you what, it's so big that people, if you saw something that you like, you had to buy it immediately because you would,
Oh, yeah.
you would lose where it was at. So I was basically just taking cash all day, just like this, selling stuff left and right. My dad had started talking about something, not really focusing on selling, and I mean,
Wow.
I grew up learning how to sell, how to push merchandise, but I didn't really have to do it. So, but he would start jabbering or whatever, and I'd go, "Hey, you got to take care of this credit card." And that was back when you had the credit card, credit card machine. Hey, take care of this, whatever. But
Oh, yeah.
but it was so big that it actually covered 2 weekends. So we
Holy
got
cow.
to spend the week out in California, and that was in the wintertime. I think
I remember you calling home one night.
in February, I think, or something
You're
like that.
like in a snowstorm or some shit.
Oh, yeah, we ended up coming up through Wolf Creek's Pass in Colorado. And they've got a, I don't know, that was started out in Durango, Colorado. Well, they've got this neon sign above the highway going up Wolf Creek's Pass, and it says it's flashing snow tires and or chains required. And it's a beautiful day, at the base of the mountain. Wolf Creek's Pass is 12 miles to the summit. Okay,
Oh.
so we get about halfway up, and all of a sudden our beautiful day just goes to shit. I mean, all of a sudden it's dark, and we got snowflakes the size of silver dollars coming down. I mean, just coming down, just thumping on the car, And I'm like, what the fuck? So the old man, we're like in a 1982 Dodge Maxi van, so it's got the big long ass on it, and it's loaded. And we're going up this mountain, and it starts snowing, and the snow's getting packed, and we're trying to maintain a certain speed because you don't want to go too slow that all of a sudden your wheels start to spin and then you start sliding backwards. Well, here we come up behind the snowplow, and the snowplow's doing 25 miles an hour. So what's the old man do? He's got to go around the snowplow. Snowplow guy is going like this, whatever the fuck that means, like hi or go ahead or don't go. And the old man whips out around him, and he's going around the snowplow sideways around the fucking snowplow in a Dodge Maxi van.
Oh,
Gets around,
Jesus.
straightens it out. Then we continue going about 35 miles an hour to the top of the mountain. I was going to say hill. On the way down, we're going just as slow, but we get these semis behind us, and they want to go the speed limit. They don't give a fuck about the snow. I mean, they're heavy, they can handle it, and they go shooting right on by us. Well, when that happens, all of a sudden you're snow blind. All the snow gets kicked up, and you can't see a fucking thing.
Yep.
And I'm looking out the window, and I'm going, just keep going straight, keep going, because I could see straight fucking down. And I'm like, he's going, I can't see. I go, just keep going straight. You're doing fine. But it took us probably 3 hours to get to the motel we were going to stay at. That should only took like 45 minutes. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's just how bad it was. But
It's like being in this.
That's just
like,
part of the adventure, though. You know.
Absolutely, and that's really it, man. You take life as it comes. It's an adventure. Sometimes it's not the best adventure you want to be a part of, and then other times it's great.
Right.
Me and my brother took a Dodge Magnum RT on the tail of the Dragon.
Wow.
Yeah, and I hate heights. And there's not really a shoulder on that road. But he had me on that shoulder, like, so I'm looking straight down. That's not snowing or nothing, and it's just him. And I almost puked by the time we got to Deal's Gap.
Yeah, it makes my stomach turn just think about it.
Oh my god! So then on the way out, at least my side was next to the damn mountain, and so all the drop off. They got dams and lakes way down there. They look like little ponds. And then you get down there, it's this big, massive fucking lake.
Jesus. I want to ride the tail of the Dragon. Some people say it's overrated. I just want to ride it just to say I rode it. I guess there's a couple other beautiful places out there.
311 switchback turns.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blast on a motorcycle.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, in a car it was fun. On a bike it'd be even better. But
yeah,
it'd probably suck in the nacho.
There's a lot of bagger Harleys that go off the road trying to go over 35.
Yeah, I'm not a speed demon on two wheels. I ride an old bagger. I tow a trailer with my bike just for work, and yeah, it's no. I'm like an old man. I'm usually getting passed by everybody just because.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Self-preservation. Yeah, I can't even talk.
Well, there's Bigfoots and Mopars. How you doing there, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, it was a pleasure speaking with both of you this evening.
Yeah, John, thanks for stopping in. It was nice seeing you again. And
pleasure.
It got me excited about that sketch, dang it.
I'm sorry, man. You know what? I thought about it a couple days ago. I should have actually done it full out and full color. So yeah, if anything, I'll see what I can do for you. And maybe I'll shoot you something.
Yeah, and then if we make it into a T-shirt or something, we'll shoot you a T-shirt.
That works.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, man.
All right, fellas.
Stop by anytime.
Will do.
Yep.
Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, him and his wife were super nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was just rolling around on the scooter,
right?
No beer in my hand, and they had beer. And
oh, geez.
Good stories, good company, some finger food.
Right on.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So Sick Ward is just as fun, I imagine.
Right. Well, we could just do that.
Good.
Could stay at a motel.
I say that. It's just as fun, but I'd want to be racing.
Oh, sure.
I know that. Oh, these guys didn't stay at a hotel.
Oh, yeah. Well, they just camped out or what?
Every track.
Oh, sure.
Camp out.
Yeah,
and that's,
okay.
I think that's part of the beauty of the event.
The fun of it.
Well,
yeah.
You know, trying not to puss out and get in a motel room. You know,
Oh.
Throw the tent up after you just got done racing and driving your length. Maybe you had a problem, but still pitch tent. You know, kind of get into a routine at night.
Sure.
in the morning, you got your routine. Me and Ricky were a well-oiled machine by day 3. You know, after he finally started listening to me.
All right.
All right. So if you guys got any questions, we got 1 minute before 9:35. We'll shut her down. Done. If you got any dire questions, put them in the chat. Me and Jabo will do our best
Well, I
to
guess some
answer them.
comments here. What do you got there? Anything?
Jamie and I did Sick Ward the first year in Florida. It was a blast. Colleen said, "Oh yeah,
Cool.
Okay. Jeez. I'm tired.
You went to 9,600 feet to the peak. You must be talking about Wolf Creek's Pass, Mark Phillips.
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah.
You wore him down, Blake. Oh yeah. All righty. Well, heathens, viewers, thanks for stopping in.
You bet.
I kind of like the setup.
Yeah. I do too.
Would you guys be down to do a live bi-weekly or once a week or something down here in the pinball dungeon?
Or once every
Month?
2 months, maybe. Right?
Whenever. I mean, something to do during the winter.
Oh,
But let us know in the comment section after this if you'd like to see more impromptu lives randomly in the pinball dungeon.
Colleen says absolutely.
Awesome.
Night all. Good night.
All righty. With that, good, bad, ugly. Keep your stick on the ice.